Hello everybody, my name is Botanical and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Reimagined. I'm super excited to play this game for you because I've never beaten a Five Nights at Freddy's game before, and I think this is a really good start, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I like that.
Hey, Michael. This is Ryan. I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from. I want you to know that I didn't mean to throw all this on your shoulders. There were just a few things that came up, and I just didn't have the time for the night shift anymore.
Okay.
Anyway, a pity party won't get you through your first night. Henry wanted me to give you a quick rundown on how everything works, so get ready. For starters, you can access the surveillance cameras on the monitor in front of you. Go ahead and pull them up.
Whoa.
Here, you'll be able to monitor the entrances and the animatronic characters. Some of these cameras are pretty dark, so I
Make it
ended
look
up
like
messing
that.
with that old flashlight system the previous owner had in the diner. I jerry-rigged it to the camera. There should be a button on the bottom right of the screen. Why don't you give it a press? Can't tell you how many times it saved my job. Saved my job. Okay.
I like it has to
Anyway,
reload.
you should also know about the power saving procedure that the building undergoes during morning hours. You'll notice lights flickering, electrical noises, and even sometimes short outages. Don't get nervous when this stuff happens. It's all normal. The building will allocate more power automatically, so your lights will be back on in a couple of seconds. Sometimes certain cameras will go dark, and you'll have to reactivate them manually. There's a fuse box right behind where you're sitting. Pop it
Okay.
open. When you open it up, you'll see the tape I put on each switch to indicate which camera it controls. Use them to reactivate any camera that goes dark here. I'm not a master electrician, but the wiring will get the job done. There weren't enough switches for all of the cameras, so I only hooked up the most important ones. The remaining ones are wired up to the main breaker in the parts and service room. You won't need to worry about those. As you've seen during the day shift, the animatronics love to stretch their legs, even when they are supposed to be up. Henry had some technical explanation about their joints locking up or something, but I didn't pay much attention. If you don't see them on the cameras, you can check the hallway with your flashlight.
Just angle.
Henry and William both assured me that the animatronics were harmless. But just in case, I figured out a way to get them to leave the office. At least with the newer models, they were designed to interact with other characters. So I snatched an old Freddy headpiece from the parts and service room. Putting that on your head will trick the newer models into thinking you're one of them. Try it out.
Okay.
It might smell though. It's pretty old. Great. One more
Whoa.
thing. You'll hear an alarm periodically once they start moving. All this means is that an animatronic tripped one of the ventilation motion sensors. Alright, I think that's everything for tonight. I'm not gonna call you again. You know,
Is that what
while
that
screaming
is? That's
over
like
my shoulder.
huge for a vent, I feel. Is everybody on the roof? Alright, there's Chica, there's Blondie. Oh. I was gonna say, I love the way that this game looks. It feels very... That's awesome. That's my favorite song. I'm loving the way that this game looks. It looks very, like, fresh, very new. Especially for it coming out, like, I don't even know how long ago. Like, I'm loving the use of the terrible sounds. That was the... I heard like I heard the beep. That didn't sound like no beep. Or she's just walking away. That is kind of scary, I think. Freddy's still on the stage. Hello, Toy Chica. We like the When she gained her beak back, for real. We making. We making eye contact for real. Lovely weather we're having. He's already there. There's Chica. Stop it. I don't appreciate that. Flashlight. Boom. Okay. I love the breathing that I can hear. It's very nice, very awesome. Or is that the beep of the... Did I get lied to? It's my jam. Yo, this spy. Yeah, I'm turning that off. Dude, I think they just really like hanging in. Oh. It's actually kind of really easy. Oh boy. I hope this gets harder. Ready. I've never been more ready for anything in my life.
Michael, you there? I wasn't planning on calling you again, but it turns out Henry's not going to monitor any of my calls after your first shifts. Yippee, right? Now I can say whatever I want.
You can at least be a little enthusiastic about talking to me.
Especially considering the situation you're in right now. Remember when you used to do maintenance on those older models during the day shifts? They always gave me the creeps, like they were staring right through me. They were fine with the kids back at the old diner, but here, something feels off about them. And let me tell you, despite whatever reassurance William might try to give you, those things get aggressive after hours. They've trashed the place multiple times when I was on night duty, and I almost lost my job because of it. Anyway, I learned the hard way that the Freddy mask won't fool them.
What is
You know
that?
that Fox character I was talking about, Foxy the Pirate? The one they decommissioned back at the diner? He's going to either stare right into one of your cameras, or stare at you right down the hallway. Those older models have always been sensitive to light. It was one of their main flaws. You can get Foxy to go away by shining your flashlight at him for a couple of seconds, or by using that camera beacon I talked about yesterday. I think you know the real reason I installed it now. Anyway, he'll make some weird gargle noises once he leaves. I think it just means that his system is rebooting. I'll get him to leave you alone at least. If you don't get him to go away fast enough, God help you. Okay, what I'm about to say stays only between you and me, alright? I caught a glimpse of William fitting those older models today with newer parts. I checked the maintenance logs, and sure enough, there's nothing there about repairing the old models. I don't know what he's up to, and I'm kind of tempted to go to Henry about it. I think I'm just gonna wait, see if he does anything else that Henry wouldn't approve of. I think that's everything for tonight. I'll probably
Like
have some more
killing
information for you
children.
tomorrow. Remember, I never called you, okay? Alright, good night.
Are they already on the move? Okay. Oh. That's the first time I've seen you in, like, there. She's about to come through there. I'm assuming the difficulty's gonna ramp up big time. I'm locked in. First time I get jump scared, I'm gonna like scream. I'm gonna go through the wall. I know it. Anyway, let's log in.
Michael, you there? I've got a couple more things to warn you about. Hopefully they haven't already started moving. I'm sure you've noticed Mabel. Yeah, that's what we call her. She's over by the prize corner. Now, I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Seriously, take one look at that animatronic and tell me it wouldn't traumatize you as a kid. I've never seen her move during my shifts, but if she ever activates, somehow, the Freddy mask trick should work on her too. Remember, the mask works only on the newer models. As I said last night, William started fitting those older models with new parts. I think Freddy was the one he was messing with, because I heard that tune from the old diner room today. I'm just taking a wild guess, but if William is using the newer parts, Freddy will be able to walk around too, which he was never able to before. Depending on the parts William is using, he may or may not be fooled by the mask. If not, the flash beacon should still work on drawing him away. Anyway, the day shift was interesting, to say the least.
Genuinely just cannot look at this.
Complained about a strange smell coming from the parts and service room. The room was locked up tight, but the smell was coming through the sill of the door. Smelled like mold. I don't know. Maybe a rat or something died there. I tried to find William so I could ask, but he was nowhere to be found. And, I've got some news about Henry. It turns out his daughter went missing a couple of days ago. They filed a missing persons report and everything, but still no leads. Just wanted to let you know that's why he hasn't been coming in. God, I hope she's alright. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Keep safe, Michael. And, if you need anything, I'm just a call away. Good night.
Flash him on the camera's descent back. Freddy follows the set path. Okay. I wish this camera would work. I noticed withered Freddy. Hit him with the 1-2 wombo combo. But you're already there? Dude! Hit bro in a 5K! Cheapers. I hit the wrong key. What do I do? You know, I don't know why, but I'd assumed that I would have saw Freddy a little bit more than just never seeing Freddy. I got this. I didn't even know it was there. Oh, Mangle stresses me out. Okay. Still 3 a.m. Else does anything for the rest of the night. I don't. Does that mean Freddy's out? I know you. I got my eye on you. Get there. You get out of here too. Alright, Chica is in the vent. Oh. Bertha. Heading in. I never actually hear the sound. You just want to keep him there, I guess. I was looking for him. And at 5 a.m., I think. I don't remember what that was. He's only...
Say McDonald's in January.
You're never gonna buy store-bought bread again after you learn how to make this super simple homemade artisan bread. You only need 5 ingredients and you already have them in your pantry right now.
Honestly, I'll be so honest. I don't think that camera is important. I do not think that camera is important at all. Did I flash him? Unsure. I think I did? I mean... he seems pretty dumb. This is what, night 3? Oh my gosh. That was so many attempts. What was that? That was crazy. Okay. So I think the plan is just keep your eye on these 4 and this one when you need to. And if Let's go. Family reunion on the Chico front over here. Mangle's there. Both Bonnies. I'm getting jump scared at genuinely nothing at this point. Who's in events? Who's in events? Who's in events? Toy Chica. You ain't gonna get me this time! Neither are you, buddy. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. We got through what, night 4. So in the next video, I'll probably play night 5, maybe a custom night. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.